Yeah. What's up, everybody? I know I'm extremely late tonight, 29 minutes late. Ah, God, it's becoming a regular thing. Listen, I'm gonna get it back under control. I am always gonna be late, but I don't like being this late, especially on a Friday. But anyway, I'm here at least, so that counts for something, right? What's up, Taylor Balls, Taylor Blackbag, Chris, God Mode, Vegeta, Daniel Neller, Scarco, Joseph Landry, Xavier Hansen. What's up? Whoa, 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 whoa! What on earth is going on here, man? Oh my God. Hold up. Hold up. A freaking triple, almost quadruple, almost quintuple. I think that means 5, right? Dang, guys. Holy cow, man. Dragon Dagger, thank you very much. Just saying Hollywood. Eliza, thank you as well. Just saying BG, you're early. Yeah, I'm early for October, maybe. Uh, not for today. Shed with the buck as well, saying that's a triple. Don't worry, Shed. Yours was in the face. Thank you all very much. Appreciate all of you. Hussein with the Euro saying, "Rip, I'm late." Ah, just barely, dude. So close to being a part of the quad slap right there, man. So close. Thank you very much, though. Sidonia, thank you for the 2 pounds as well, just with the heart. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much. Be crazy with the 20 loonies as well. Be crazy, man. Thank you very much. Say, what's up, dude? Have fun tonight. Be crazy. Thank you, dude. And yeah, I think we may have a little bit of fun. Depends on what the conversation involves, I suppose. By the way, I've been gathering resources. I should maybe still dump my energy into a revive. I think so tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna do Eternity of Pain, but I've been just like auto fighting some potions as well, so I should be good on that front. And then yeah, with a final revive here, then I'll be good to go for real. Ooh, before we do anything though, I need to get a tweet out, and I kind of already know what I'm gonna do for a tweet. Dude, check this out, guys. If you're not on the tweeters, look at this frickin' Doom wallpaper. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Oh, how does it look so good? I don't know. It just looks so damn good. Especially this shot right here. Doesn't have any of the branding on it, the MCOC or the Kabam logo at the top. Honestly, I don't really mind either one of those too much. But it's just, ultra clean right here, man. That zoomed in look. Oof. Oof. So good. So good. All right, anyway, so I'm just going to retweet this and say, Deist at Marvel Champions. What do I want to say? I don't even know what I want to say. I know I wanted to retweet it, but I actually have no idea what I wanted to say about it. So, what do I do? What's up, Clarissa? Mr. PG, good afternoon. Hello. Went to variant 7. The hero one with Hitmonkey. 160 to 1, and I couldn't work out why I wasn't doing any damage. I know now. Hitmonkey is a mercenary, right? He's not a mercenary hero, is he? Is Hitmonkey a hero? Hold on a sec. Is that the reason? Because that's what my assumption is. But I don't actually know for sure. Let's see. Where's that little monkey? Where? Here we go. Yeah, just a mercenary. Are there mercenary heroes? Is that a thing? hero. Let's take away skill. Where's Oh, here we go. Hero mercenary. Okay, so hero mercenary is the thing. Of course, because yeah, Black Widow is one of the most common mercenaries. So okay, fair enough. We have some that exist. Okay. Anyway, about the tweet. All right. Here's what I'm gonna say. Up until this picture, I thought old Doom looked cooler. Not anymore. Oh no! Oh! Okay. Up until this picture, I thought old Doom looked cooler. Not anymore. Tweet. All right, there we go. Dodden. Let's go get into some stuff. Good luck if you're grinding for that Doom, by the way. Oh, I never got the new font for my cutoffs. Still using the old font there. Or not the old, I mean, this is a new font, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I don't have the font that I want. Happy G, right on time, IMO. Baggett, thank you very much. I try to be as punctual as possible. That's what I'm known for, really. Which do y'all think are more important in Battlegrounds, attackers or defenders? Both extremely important. I don't know I don't know if one is necessarily more important than the other. It's really nice to have champs that can go both ways, and they're not purely just defenders and not purely just attackers. You get to strategically place them. If I had to pick one though, I would probably say attackers. Yeah, I don't know. Really shouldn't be up this late, but I've relapsed. Demiok. New Doom brought me back into the arena after 3 to 4 months of abstinence. Just getting the 4-star, but he looks neat, so... Oh no, Demiok. The late night grind. They have returned. Oh no! Well, it's good to see you at least. Maybe I missed an opportunity to make Iron Doom dual class? Perhaps. I'm still curious. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's gonna go that direction. Actually, never mind. I was about to say it doesn't seem like relics are gonna bring out like the dual class perspective, but then again, you know, some of these characters just in their base kits, they sort of do have dual class vibes to them. So yeah, why, you know, a relic would be able to kind of enhance one side over the other, maybe. Alright, Sidonian with the 27 months, just saying, whoa. Sidonian. Thank you very much for the 27 months, dude. Holy cow, over 2 years. It's the 3rd year already, that deep into it. Sidonian, I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you very much. Just with the whoa, the sexy squid. I can imagine sexy Squidward saying it. You know, right below your profile pic and all that. Thank you, dude. Attackers are more useful in all but 2 modes in the game. I don't rank defenders for any reason. I don't war and I don't want to battleground. Fair enough. PG, please do 8.1. I need to see you get a new rank 4. The Spirit, I've got news for you. I have materials for a rank 4 right now. I don't have to do 8.1 to get a rank 4, but I'm not going to be getting a new rank 4. Not now, at least. Sometime in the future, yes, of course. But right now, I'm sticking with my my double rank 4s. Would you, why didn't the chicken wear pants? Because the pecker is on their head. The boss, come on, dude, boo. I'll take my lap in my car. No, dude, you can't take it in the car. Boo, dude. Also, Brian, I watched a show on Netflix, and it kind of ruined me. Demiok, what show? I can't say why because spoilers. Oh, okay. But I'm kind of in a phase right now where I can't watch anything until I get over it. Cobra Kai, huh? I understand. I feel the exact same way. I've been unable to watch a show since. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I watched any shows since. I have not. BG, have you seen the details for the side quest next month? Nah, man, I never look at that stuff ahead of time. They're giving 6-star awakening gem crystal for a 1% chance. Wait, what? 6-star awakening gem crystal for 1% chance? What's in the rest of the crystal? Is it just like 5-star awakening gems, or? That's strange. 1% chance at a 6-star awakening gem? Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. You know what I'm a little bit surprised that we haven't seen ever? I'm a little bit surprised that we haven't seen like awakening gem fragments. Or I suppose they could give crystal fragments to a crystal that contained an awakening gem. If they didn't want to have like fragments to one, if they wanted to use systems that already existed. I'm a little bit surprised that we've never seen anything like that. Something that you can sort of work towards over time. I feel like that'd be a cool addition to, you know, maybe the monthly event quest or side quest or something like that on a more permanent basis. All right, anywho, let's go hit that arena. Let's do it to it. Which is fine for that side quest. If we get a key that chooses the path, we usually get it. Oh wait. Oh, is it rifts? Okay. I mean, that would make sense if it's rifts. I didn't realize it was rifts. PG, have you done the deed? Antonio, I'm not sure which deed you're referring to. Cyberpunk Edgerunners, anime only 10 episodes, but damn is it good. Watched it twice this week and have listened to the 2-hour soundtrack 3 times. Can't move on. Ooh. Demiok, you know, I don't know much about that show, but I did hear that like it really brought the game back. You know, the game had tremendous hype upon release. As many people already know, not telling you guys anything new. One of the most hyped up games of all time, and then it was a huge disappointment because of all the bugs, right? Well, I guess there like so many people are now playing it again, or perhaps for the first time, just because of that show, which is a really cool thing for 2 reasons. One, I mean, it's just cool for fans that, you know, of that game, of that world, that universe, whatever you want to call it, right? And then 2, it's cool because other companies will now look at that and be like, damn, we need to release a show. This is incredible advertising for the game. You know? Which could be bad, actually, because, like, if everybody's just doing it as a means to cash in, well, yeah, maybe some shows are not going to be quite as good as others. But yeah. If it wasn't $60, I would 100% play it, but money. Demiok, I'm proud of you for saying that. As someone who's still banned you, you're doing smart things with your money, it sounds like. Remember I asked you to please take my account app back and put it down and then bury it next to McFabio and Onzo. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, your account's toast. It went down really easy. I just kind of, you know, blew on it and that was that. So, no, it's dead. No worries. OMG, Brian could do a new account for next month. With rifts. Rifts usually aren't good for new accounts because it's incredibly RNG based. So next month already doesn't sound like a good month. Unless there's something else to it that I'm unaware of. PG, got a pretty big decision and I can't decide. Get a 5-star awakening gem that I could put to Ghost, what I use every day, or put it towards Aegon. I really want to do the Abyss. Can I ask why, Caleb? Why do you want to do the Abyss? Because I will tell you this much. The Abyss, reward-wise, meh. Like, you'll get much better rewards in Act 7 and Act 8 than you will in the Abyss. So, I mean, personally, I wouldn't go the direction of the Abyss. Personally, I'd feed that sucker into Ghost and, yeah, keep it moving. Do the Abyss later. Do it as part of a Karina's challenge, or I mean, maybe don't do that. I don't know, but it's not quite the same as when I say do Labyrinth as a Karina's challenge, because yeah, doing that doesn't really change the difficulty. It just makes it, you know, a bit longer. The Abyss, it does change the difficulty, I would say, for sure. Yeah, but I wouldn't go the Aegon route. I'm a newer player, so I'm not in Act 7 or 8. Okay, well, getting there is more important than doing the Abyss, though. And easier, in my opinion. So, yeah, I highly recommend ignoring the Abyss. Although the rifts were good for a new account, what was the side quest that was really good? Deej, you might be thinking about the Mole Man expeditions. The expeditions were really good. Ooh, the hashtag drunk rage. Is this Abby Doe? I mean, I see Abby Doe here. Abby Doe, you been drinking? Uh-huh. Huh? You been... Why am I asking this? Of course Abby Doe has been drinking. His name is Intoxicated Gamer. Hide! The other bald man is here. Oh, man. I'm doing good by ignoring the Abyss? Yes, I would say so. It's kind of like, I don't know, the Abyss, when did the Abyss actually come out? It's been out for a while now, right? Because for a second there I was gonna say, like, yeah, it kind of became irrelevant fairly quick, but I don't think that's true. Hold on, MCOC Abyss release date. Okay, January 2020. So we're going on almost 3 years now of the Abyss being out. The thing about the Abyss is difficulty-wise, I don't know, it can sort of get easier as we get new champions and get to rank them higher than you know, previously and stuff, but it's still miles and miles ahead in terms of difficulty of anything that you can find in story content right now. And it has worse rewards than what you find in story content too. So, more difficult, less rewards. Why would you do it? It's cool if you want to do it for, you know, the achievement, or, you know, you're a completionist, or whatever. The title, because I think there's a title attached to it. Maybe you've just done everything else in the game, you know what I mean? But, like, save it for last. I will do Abyss when I have all horsemen rank 5 and Aegon ain't going up for a while. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, save it for when you just overpower the content to such a degree that it, you know, it's a joke. That's what my recommendation is. Until you hit that point, stay out. Is Labyrinth still good? Labyrinth hasn't been good for years. No. Alright, Lorson, thank you very much for the buck, Lorson. Where are you at? Here we go. Go into the Abyss for a challenge, not the rewards. Yeah, if you're going to go into the Abyss, you're doing it for a challenge, not the rewards. That is true. King of Arenas, thank you very much for the loonies. And check Twitter, please, BG. Sure. King of Arenas. Let's see. I'm a few hours early, but here's my monthly progress of ranks. Okay. What'd you get that's new here? Looks like you're getting a steady 1 per month rank 4ing here. 1 August, September, October. Well, you know, 3 for the start of October. Anyway. Okay. Not a ton of progress on the rank 3s, but still good. All that stuff looking good. You still rank at 5 stars? You sure are. Still at about a 3 per month for the rank 5 stars. Dang, dude, 51 of them. That's quite a bit. No updates. No new rank 4 stars. Dude, you're gonna have to add a new row for ascended champions. You might want to get that ready. Although I'm not sure what month we're gonna see that, but 3 stars. Still continuing to max all those out. 2 stars too. Yeah. Well, nice, dude. Looking over your progress report, seems pretty good. Keep it going. PG, before I deleted the game, I spent my remaining 33k units for 3-star new Doom. Oh, congrats. Also, thank you for the favor. Oh, Antonio, dude, that's brutal. 30. Yikes. 33,000 units down the drain. Stay away from cat. Don't do calves, kids. So I'm gonna start saying. When I first did Abyss, it was because I had so many revives expiring. Did Mutiny first run for Karina. I mean, that's honestly a good reason to do Abyss, just because you got a bunch of stuff expiring, yeah. With itemless runs existing, you could argue that the Horsemen aren't even the best champs for it anymore. I'm sure there are other teams you can build now. Probably. Yeah, I would imagine so. But the Horsemen, they're still really good. Just in general, feels like they can handle... still handle so much of it. Because, I mean, you know, we're talking like Doom, Torch, Aegon, and Fury. Those champs... I mean, outside of Aegon, like, those champs crush everywhere. You know, they're not just Abyss champs. And then Aegon is Aegon, you know, he was built for content like that, so. Don't do calves, kids, put that on a shirt. Dude, I was thinking of that. I was thinking put that on a shirt. Maybe that would be the first shirt I ever made. Maybe that would be the first channel merch. Don't do calves, kids. I want your opinion. I want to take a champ to rank 4. I'm stuck between Agent Venom and Herc. I honestly think Herc is so good. He's good enough at rank 3. What do you think? Agent Venom and Herc. Those are the options you're saying, huh? Well, I would personally say Hercules. Agent Venom is insane, but I feel like here's the thing about Agent Venom, man. We know he's synergy dependent, right? And you can't bring synergies to every area of the game. That's a fun rank up, but a useless rank up in a lot of situations. So, like the areas where you can take full advantage of his synergies, if those are like, you know, the areas you're focused on, cool. But I would also argue that they don't require as strong of rank ups as some other areas of the game do if you're more focused on those other areas of the game. Yeah, I would say he's weaker in every single way in the areas that would matter to me, at least. Brain, I used a buttload of revives, but I'm done with all Eternity Pain milestones. Nice. I would like to 100% act 8.1 before Eternity Pain rewards expire to make a decision for my 8th, which will by that time be my 9th, rank 4. Okay. What's your progress in there so far? Just pull a karate mic and get it all done in like 10 hours or whatever. Nice Bane transfer back. Don't do gas. Oh man, my name is Slagator. Am I saying that? And I'm a Cavaholic. Oh no, it's been 2 months since I've opened a Cav. Hi, Slagator. Dude, that's excellent. And Slagator, how does that make you feel? Is that how they do it? Mr. Dono from Abdo? BG? Clarissa, what are you talking about? From Abdo? He put a $sign in the chat. That's not a... Act 8.1 done. Though, alright, BG, poll time. Who do you use Tech 3 or 4 gem on between Warlock, Ghost, and Nimrod? If I already have Omega Sentinel at rank 4. Rocket's coming up, dude. Just so you know, we're a month out from getting info on Rocket. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, let me see here. Let's do a poll for old Abido. Who to rank 4? And then I'll put it in parentheses here. Omega Sentinel already at rank 4. Okay. Let's see. Warlock. Ghost. Crap! Ignore that poll. Son of a... I went to hit the button that would add another option, and it posted it. Alright. Let's try this again. Warlock. Ghost. They're right next to each other. Nimrod. Okay, there we go. The poll is now live for real this time. There we go. There we go. I know what I would vote for already, but yeah, of course I'm going to hold off until people get their votes in. Crispy Wontons, thank you for the 5 saying, hey, BG, want to hit Paragon before these cyber deals? Need 2 of each catalysts. Suggestions? I don't think I have the patience for Korean's challenges. Does that include Eternity of Pain? Because Eternity of Pain should have some of them rewards. I mean, the only other areas I could think of besides Eternity of Pain, well, there's a few. So we have Eternity of Pain. Story content. There's a tiny bit in like the Cav monthly and the side quest content, usually through a special objective. Alliance quest, Alliance war. Those are all of the areas off the top of my head. Loyalty store? Is there some in the loyalty store? Okay. So there is some in the loyalty store as well, it sounds. Yeah. Wait, you did the actual poll? I was hoping for another one like the other night. You know, I just can't win with Abido here. I tried it. Alright, well, Nimrod won the real poll anyway. Not by that much, by the way. Nimrod with 43%, Warlock with 38%, and Ghost with 18%. My vote is for Warlock. Going with the people on this one. Wait, did I say Warlock? I don't know what I even said. Nimrod is what I meant to say if I messed that up. I'm going with Nimrod. Going with the people on this one because he just seems to dominate battlegrounds the most, you know, and with other areas not requiring the heavy duty rank ups as much. Yeah, I would say Nimrod. That's what I would do. Okay, Crispy Wontons, I don't know if any of those areas helped you out, but thank you again for the 5. I've not had time to do bargaining this time around, college and stuff. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's Eternity of Pain's the best bet for it. The thing is, if you don't have time for it, that's fine. But I'm just not sure if you'll make your goals. And if you don't make the goals, that's fine too. Kabam also might release some special offers before then. Or you can always hit Paragon like mid-event. I don't know if you're looking to double up on things at all like that, but yeah. So, did you get my donation, BG? Yes, I did, but I was reading the previous donation still of crispy wontons. Yours is up next, though. Thank you very much for the 3, saying tweet from Caden Pace, please. Okay. Thank you for the 3. Let me see here. Is that a Man-Thing comic? I know you're a fan of Man-Thing, so I figured I'd share this with you. I got this a few days ago. The first Man-Thing comic, dude, Man-Thing #1. It's from the 1970s. Also included first ever Diablo and first ever Dragon Man. Dang, dude. It looks like it's in pretty good condition. Damn, dude, it's from the 70s. You could tell maybe there's like a tiny bit of like wear in the corner or something like that, but like for something this old, 50 years old, the cover looks crisp, dude. It looks like it's in great condition still. Hot damn. Oh, look at Diablo here. This is pre-buff Diablo. Oh, man. The old school villains that they would draw up, dude, before they could make characters look cool sometimes. Man, Dragon Man looks a lot different than the version we have in game 2. But that's cool, man. Dude, Man-Thing looks as good back then as he does today, though. They got Man-Thing right on the first try. He looks sick. That's awesome, dude. Really cool stuff. Before BG nerfs the champs. Wait, what Pixie Belt would you talk about? I've never nerfed a champ ever. There is pen on the letter M, but that's all. Oh, was there? Oh, I see. Yeah, little marking there in the M. Yeah. Well, still, it looks really good. Alright, Eric Nelson's handing over Buck with a rainbow. Dude, you got some Skittles that you're sending with that, or what's the deal, man? I've actually been pretty good. I've been trying to stay away from the junk food past couple days again. You know, it's a struggle. Now I want some candy. Damn it. Stupid Skittles. Of course I want to taste the rainbow. Okay, let me see here. My card worked. Oh, okay. Let me see. Hey, Bananas. So that kid... Wait a minute. Did I just see you try to do the Abby Doe trick, too? This is why. This is exactly why I shouldn't allow Abby Doe to do it. Alright, let me see here. Hey, Bananas. So that kid that joined my alliance with a super small account that made me lose my mojo on defense was kicked, and in 19 days I will have a rank 4 mojo, and I'm excited. Oh, man. Well, bummer to that individual, but grats to you. Big Mojo Inc. Nice, dude. Purple, green, same. Purple, green, same. Oh, for the Dragon Man? Yeah. Eat beans instead? Oh. I've eaten plenty of beans. And I will continue to eat plenty of beans. Oh, man. You just reminded me, though, like... I could be cooking beans right now, but I'm not. Damn it. Because I am pretty hungry. And now I'm going to have to start cooking them after the stream. Instead of just having them cook right now and then be able to chow down after stream. You know, maybe there's some world in which I won't make that food tonight. I'll just go to bed. And I'll actually lose a tiny bit of weight tonight. Is that world the world that we live in? No, probably not. But there's some world, right? Nothing better than arguing with my fellow officers in line while watching a PG stream. Oh, man. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. 19 days, I'll have a rank 4 Mangog. Ooh, okay. Cooking lessons with Brian? Yeah, I can give you a cooking lesson right now. Buy a pressure cooker. I wish I had an affiliate link right now for the Instapot pressure cooker. Fill that sucker up with a pound of beans. more if you'd like, but I feel like that's a minimum. Pound of beans, pound of dry beans at least, you know. They'll weigh more, of course, afterwards. And then, you know, put in like 5 quarts of water. Pints? Quarts? What's the quart equivalent in liters? Is it liters or is it quarts that this thing is measured? I'm not sure. You put water in. The end. You press the button that says bean. That's it. Alright. Crusade with the $150 or the 150 euros with the peach butt as well. Let me see. Hashtag Messiah for mod. Hashtag be cool like Brian. I was wondering. I was like, hold on a sec. There was a message from you before that was not that message. I was wondering where that message was. Turns out I missed it the entire time. It was there. I just missed it. Thank you, dude. Haley Miracle sent it over $1 as well. Haley, thank you. Come on. Mags, please. Stop being a butt. There we go. Alright, Haley, let me see. Did you hear about the man? Wait, did you hear about the man? He tried to catch Fog. He missed. Get it, guys? Mist is spelled M-I-S-T. Haley, don't make me do this to you. Boo! Boo! Take a lap. I hope it's foggy out there, too. Actually, I hope not. It's around, like, Halloween time, almost. You know, we're entering that month. It'd be pretty scary walking out there at night with some fog. If there's fog outside, don't take the lap. Just go back inside. But if there's no fog, then boo, take a lap. We tried to catch fog. Oh no, ruin my own joke. Oh, there was no saving it anyway. It was terrible. ABG, the problem with being a new player is it's difficult to get into a decent alliance that's trying to progress without either quitting or not trying to progress. What should I do? How do I say your name here? ZX Yer? ZXY Air? Z? Maybe I'll just say ZX. ZX, here's what you do. You have a couple of options, I would say. One is you just join any old alliance and, you know, you don't take things too seriously. You wait till you progress a bit and, you know, then you move on and try to find an alliance. It's not that big of a deal to be in, you know, like a progression focused group early on. That said, I understand wanting to be in a good group of players, and it can definitely make the game more fun. There's so many of us in here that will tell you one of the major reasons, one of the main reasons why we still play this game is just the people that, you know, we've played with for the longest and all that. Technically, I'm not in an alliance at the moment, but even that's true for me. But so there are a few ways that you can find alliances. One, I would say there's a subreddit strictly for finding alliances in MCOC. If you go to like the MCOC subreddit, you should see the looking for group one. Oh god, I was unlucky there, and I tried to dex, and of course I got annihilated. So yeah, you can find the subreddit that will, you know, help find alliance. I can't remember if there's if on the official forums, if there's a looking for alliance section there or not. There's you know, you could always mention it in Discord. You can mention it in here as well. Just kind of say, usually what you want to say about yourself is like, it's tough because prestige is normally like something people go by, but I understand as a newer player, you might, you know, your prestige, it's not going to really be there yet. But usually people will say something like prestige, the type of alliance quest map they're looking for, You can sort of add a little something about yourself if you wish to, but I don't know. Usually that's good enough. And like if you want to play Alliance War or not. There are alliances that like even though you are, if you're new, you're not going to be able to like be on equal footing with them. If they have an extra slot, they might still, you know, take you in. But yeah, you can look in here. You can look in, you know, Discords. There's line chat groups. Those are some of the areas I would recommend. Good luck. How many pears do you think I could eat in 1 hour? Mike, I don't know if I've ever seen you eat. But I believe in you, so I'm going to say 53. Like, if you're properly motivated to eat those pears, I'm going to say 53. Medium pears. Medium. Time zones. Ask about time zones in a new alliance. That's true, too. If you... I would say... Oh, well, just judging by the super chat that you just sent over. Thank you. I would say you're from the States. So, North America time zones, probably, you don't have to mention that. But yeah, if you are from, you know, someplace else in the world, if you're joining like a predominantly North America group, definitely important to say. I remember in like the fairly early days of For Loki, it wasn't super early because at this point map 6 had come out. When I first joined the alliance, you know, we were just doing map 3, then we worked our way up to map 5, and then map 6 came out. We were doing that, and map 6, because it was a little bit more, you know, demanding time wise to get down linked nodes and stuff like that. Unfortunately, you know, we had a couple people that were from Japan in my battle group. And really cool people, skilled fighters, all that good stuff, right? But the time zone difference was enough that it was just like, you know, we couldn't make it work. You know, there was just no way that they could like clear the nodes enough. They were having to, you know, wake up in the middle of the night for them or something like that in order to destroy an AQ. So kind of sucked, but they eventually had to leave. Could turn into Kirby if I need to be. 45 minutes max. Wait, 45 minutes? Wait, what? 53 sounds about right. Oh, I see. 53 minutes, 45 minutes max. Okay. Yeah. Soft pairs over hard pairs? It's a soft pair. By the way, ZX, thank you very much for the buck. Just said thank you, BG. Good luck, dude. Good luck. Yeah, like I said, I see someone else is asking like where your progression's at. Live streams, a lot of people actually find you know, homes, alliance homes in live streams. Just any way that you can talk to other players is good. I'll say this much too. Last thing, and then I'll stop talking about it. Wherever you go, you don't have to stay there forever. So you know, you could find a place, and then maybe if you start to outgrow them, then you know, find another, look for another while you're in that alliance. Whatever you do, just never leave on bad terms. Always leave like during AQ down times. Try to avoid leaving towards the end of the season, that sort of thing. This stream is my #1 source for recruiting. Yeah, there you go. All right. Is Scorpion worth rank 4 unduped? Yes. I enjoy him, but I'm not sure if I should hold on until I dupe him. I don't think he needs the dupe, right? People back me up in here. I don't think he needs the awakening. Watermelon with a little sprinkle of salt. You know, I've never put salt on a watermelon before, but I know a bunch of people that do. What's up, Jack? Chowing down on some melon. Where's Deadtron saying? Pears are good, but watermelon is better, just saying. I'm a huge watermelon fan. I would agree with that. But also, my pear intake been very limited. Why did I think I was fighting Venom for some reason? I was like waiting for him to do the big lunging attack at me. I've never actually just bitten into a pear. I'm serious. I don't know why I'm telling you guys I'm serious. There's a lot of stuff that's weird about me. I'm sure you guys believe me. But I have had pear sort of in, well, in like smoothies and stuff, but also just like a little fruit cup type stuff. Pears taste like apples that fell in mud. Wow. What's up, lags? Pears taste incredible, but you need to eat them at peak ripeness or it's not that good. Dude, that's the problem with all fruit, man. I love fruit. It tastes delicious. But I'll turn to candy over fruit if I'm looking for something sweet, because candy is so consistent and fruit is like, dude, you could pick up something and it's like not quite ripe in the store. And you're like, I gotta wait, you know, a day or two to eat this. And then you wait a day. It's like 12 hours goes by and it's like overripe and going bad. And you're like, God, the sweet spot, the window is so small. Okay. Dude, Tiny2112, welcome back. Saying after your stream, by the way, thank you for the 2112. After your stream, I blew my 30k units on calves. Golden Doom 6-star Doom 2.0. Holy cow. Now I can't quit. JK, I'm still hanging it up, but thought it was funny and had to share. I'm legit out this time, I promise. Have a great night all. Dang, dude. Oh, it feels bad just seeing new Doom. He's just going to be chilling in your roster like, don't you love me? And you're just like, no, I don't. Uninstall. Oh, man. Dude, well, congrats. At least he'll be there if you decide to come back. Listen, man, I'll say this much. If you're out, like I said yesterday, I'm not, you know, not trying to change your mind or anything like that. But I will at least say this, because I saw like a Reddit post of someone saying that they were going to, you know, they said they were going to quit if 7 stars came out, and they said they just didn't want to be a hypocrite or something like that. I don't see that as hypocritical. Like, it's okay to change your mind. You know, like if you say you're quitting or something like that, and then you decide not to, or decide to come back or something like that. I don't know. People are kind of weird sometimes about that sort of thing, where they're like, no, I said it, so now I have to do it. If you still feel that way about quitting, yeah, sure. Like I said, not trying to stop you, but I just don't want anybody to feel weird because like they said they were gonna quit or something like that, and now they feel like they have to commit to it. No one should care about any of that stuff. Anyway, dude, thank you very much once again. Congrats on the Doom. And like I said yesterday, if I don't see you, best of luck to you with whatever you do. And yeah, man, thank you again. Bro, I never got the notification. Damn, I missed 40 minutes of the baldness, El Capitan. It's okay. There's still plenty more baldness to come. The thing is, people who said they'll leave when 7 stars came out didn't know Ascension will come out with them. Yeah, even if Ascension didn't come out, it's okay to change your mind, you know? There's nothing wrong with changing your mind, but yeah, of course, like, things change. Things in the game change. Maybe someone said that when they didn't have a solid group of you know, maybe they had an alliance, but maybe it wasn't as good as the alliance they're in now. Maybe they really like Battlegrounds. They didn't know Battlegrounds was going to be a thing. You know, saying that once upon a time. Ascension, Relics, all this stuff. People commit to silly stuff sometimes. Like, if you're really not into it, again, I think it's a totally valid opinion where you're just like, nah, you know, I think I'm done. Cool. That's fine. But just allow yourself that freedom to be able to change your mind. We're freaking humans, man. Can't predict the future. All right, Deadtron saying tweet. Let me see here. I know they have Man-Thing, and in case you didn't know, yeah. So I try not to show any sort of trailer stuff. I was aware of that, but I'm gonna cut that message short just because trailers and spoilers and stuff like that. We try our best not to show any of that. I much prefer avoiding trailers myself whenever I watch a show or a movie because I just want to see it as it unfolds and not have any of the sneak previews spoiled, even if it's not like a major plot point or something. So, yeah. Oh, game freeze. My game is frozen. What's going on? Oh, it's going back. Here we go. It amuses me how Kabam plans to release Relics, Ascension, and 7 stars before fixing the gold and ISO issues. I cannot get excited about Ascension before I know how expensive resource-wise is going to be. Yeah, well, here's what I'll say. I agree with that, except instead of gold and ISO issues, I would insert other issues like the gameplay bugs or whatever, like the, you know, whatever's still going on there. Because gold and ISO, you know, Kabam, they're funny people. They might acknowledge and be like, oh, yeah, we're looking at more ways to add gold and ISO and stuff, or something like that, maybe. But, I wonder if this is exactly how they want it to be, you know? They always want some limiting factor, and that might be the limiting factor they want. I do agree, though, that I think there should be more availability for gold and ISO, but... Hold on, Dragon Dagger, I think you said Twitter's as well. Tweet. My apologies, BG. Deadtron, don't worry about it. It's okay. All right, let me see here. This Doom still looks better to me. Damn, he does look cool, man. He does look really cool. I agree. I agree. I do think this Doom looks even cooler. Hot damn. Guys, once upon a time, we had 0 Dooms in the contest for years. Alright? Now we have 2. How long do you think it is before the 3rd Doom gets added? Maybe 2 more years, 3 more years. Maybe next year, who knows? Oh man, excuse me, sorry. I'm trying to suppress a burp. They certainly have a twisted sense of humor. I agree. I'd rather think about drop rates of good shapes. I think I'm missing the other part of that. It's Doom 29 sick. I like my Doom without red eyes. Check out Emperor Doom. He's the coolest. I think we looked at him before. I unfortunately still didn't set up my browser to be able to show pictures that well. So I can't really look at that sort of stuff tonight. I have it noted to fix too, and I just haven't gotten around to it. I missed that part of the stream, being able to pull up good looking pictures. I will get it back, I promise. Tonight, unfortunately, not so much. Third dude comes with 8 stars. Well, maybe. But we need a new Silver Surfer to desperately want, then be disappointed by. A new Silver Surfer, so... Oh, please don't kill me. Let me ask this. Is there like a Silver Surfer 2099 or something like that? Like what comic variations of Silver Surfer exist? Damn it, dude. Again, this would have been great. I can't even look up pictures, so maybe don't even tell me. Because then we're just gonna have names and I can't even look it up. I wish I could trade down my Catalyst, turn my tier 4 basic into 5 tier 3 basic. You know, I think that's an alright idea, personally. Wouldn't mind if Kabam added that. I don't know if they ever will, but... There's a worthy Silver Surfer in the comic with Thor's hammer. Oh, snap. That sounds cool. Okay. There's a Dark Surfer. Ooh, that also sounds cool. Okay. The only good comic 2099s are Doom and Spidey. Okay. Not Guillotine, huh? Well, I guess she doesn't really have a comic, huh? Silver Surfer Black is one of the most beautiful comics of all time. Okay. Is that the same as Dark Surfer, or is that different? Platinum Surfer, really? Casually Henry, dude. Boo. Enjoy your lap. Take the surfboard with you. Don't you think BGs should change? Like the person who gets the last pick should place defender first. The way Battlegrounds are set up right now, it's funny. I will tell you this much. Feedback has been given, not even by myself, to the devs about trying to get them to make the advantage between players. Trying to fix that a bit. So yeah. I do agree the way that Battlegrounds are set up right now, they're not perfect in terms of keeping like an even match between player 1 and player 2. There's definitely a bit too much of an advantage there for one side. So yeah. I wouldn't expect a change soon, but I can tell you it is something that Kabam has been made aware of by other players. And at some point, I'm sure they'll take a look at stats and make a change if needed. As far as I know, they do not. They don't have or require any of those messaging apps. Oh. Talking about alliances. Okay. I trade down my tier 2 basic for tier 1 basic for my 2 stars. After last month, somehow I am now drive the lowest catalyst in the game. Classic attempt. Really? Interesting. Very interesting. I'll say it again. Rainbow ISO for max Sig crystals. Problem solved. I don't know if that totally solves the problem. So ISO, here's the thing about it, man. Gold and ISO. It's one of the rare times where players who just downloaded the game and veterans, you know, who have been playing the game for 7-8 years, whatever, struggle with it all the same. It's kind of crazy when you think about it, right? Because like catalyst wise or crystal shard wise, everything's different between the two groups of players. But gold and ISO, not so much. And here's the thing about putting ISO in max Sig crystals. It doesn't help new players. new players have a hard time just duping champions, period. They're not getting max Sig crystals. They're with over 200 champions in the game. Every time they pop open a new crystal, it's a new champion, you know? The other thing about putting ISO in max Sig crystals, the players who get the most max Sig crystals are also the players that have the most ISO. They have the most ISO because, you know, players who open up things like Cav crystals, inevitably they have higher SIGs spread across their champs. Now you can still get, of course, max SIG champions without opening up things like Cav crystals, but I just don't know if that's the best way to add ISO is what I'm getting at, because it doesn't help the brand new players, and it's even skewed towards the players that already are good on ISO from duping champs, from popping open Cav crystals. So there might be a better way to add ISO that would help out all groups of players. Honestly, I think veterans that struggle with gold and ISO need to either get into the arena or else be more efficient. Maybe, sort of easy. The thing is, I was actually almost out of gold at one point in time, and I've always grinded the arena. And I've always been efficient with my ISO. These days, I'm fine. Especially because, like my gold is just going up and up and up because I'm ranking up fewer and fewer champs. But there was a period of time where, like, dude, I was down to only a few million gold. Like 3-4 million, whatever it was. I mean, technically, I did have a bunch of gold available via crystals and stuff like that, but, like, I've also even been super efficient with gold crystals before the gold buff, where it's, like, permanently increased by 30%. I always open up crystals during that time, too. So, even when grinding arena a lot, gold can be an issue. And the point of that is to say, how much arena should players be expected to grind? Because, well, let's say this actually. Here's a good example. Okay, better example than myself. Dragon. Okay, we know that that Dragon grinds arena. We also know that Dragon doesn't have a ton of gold or ISO at the moment. She does have, like, a lot of crystals saved up, but I don't know how many crystals in total, or if that's mostly just the 6-star shards. I don't know what an appropriate amount of arena is, because if you have to grind arena a couple hours a day just to stay afloat, that feels like too much to me, in my opinion. Some arena grinding here or there, and or incursions or something like that, I agree. I feel like that's you know, should be part of it, but I don't know. There's a certain level of expectation on players that feels too high at times. Living in the single-digit millions, and I never feel short, but I'm also not buying a billion rank 4s. Yeah, I'm down to 81 million gold, getting scary. You know what, Abido? Go dunk your head in the toilet and flush. Should I rank 3 Elsa Bloodstone or rank 2 Domino? You know, both are solid champions. Hard to say. I think either one is good. Maybe just go with Elsa for now, since she's already a little bit of a higher rank. But they're both good champs that you can rank up. Dragon ranking up a million champs at once isn't efficient. But I think she still is pretty efficient with the ISO bricks that are used. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Only have around 1 to 2 million gold every time I grind basic and summoner trials, and then too, it's very scarce. Yeah, like that. I really do think it's just shorter than ever. Like, if you look, here's the thing. If you look at the special offers that come out, all of them have less gold than what's required to utilize the rest of the resources. So, like, I don't think you could put it on the player, is what I'm getting at, I guess. It's like, yeah, you should still be expected to play the game and stuff, but if you buy something and it costs you, 3 million gold in total to use the catalyst, and the bundle only comes with 1 million gold, dude, how do you make up that time? You now have to grind out like an additional 2 million gold or something like that, and then that happens time and time again. It's almost as if you're like punished for buying these offers sometimes. BG suggested I swirly myself. What a bully. You'd be Cobra Kai for sure with that attitude. Can't believe it. Thought he was Miyagi-Do for life. First off, I am Miyagi-Do for life. Don't get it twisted. It's more complicated than that, alright? You think Mr. Miyagi never gave anyone a swirly? Huh? You think Daniel didn't douse people with the water hose? Huh? Alright, easy, sending over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying, okay, when I say efficient, I mean only ranking up on 22 hours solos. Okay. And even then, stopping once you're at 120, 150k, so the next time you can do it again. Now, it is true that you gain a fair bit of gold from those events, more than people would expect. Because all these crystals, they do add up. This is a minimum of, let's just round it to 20k. So it's 40k gold right there. Plus another 20k, so 60. These are the small guys, so like 70 now total. 80,000 gold. And then the rank rewards. If you are getting this, like, there's another 60. So I mean, if you're getting like the top 10%, we're talking like 200,000 gold every event for top 10%. Top 10% is not always that achievable either, though. But if you are able to get, even just any of these crystals, this stuff, it does add up quite a bit. It is certainly underrated by players, without a shadow of a doubt. People look at those crystals and they're like, nothing's in there. There is a lot of gold in there, so I agree with you that passing up on those events can lead to, gold scarcity for players. But I do still feel that a little bit more gold or ISO can be added in certain places. Top 10% is super easy for veterans for 3 of 4. Hero use, arena wins, and level ups are all super easy. If you play the game a lot, it's super easy, yes. Not everyone's able to play as much though, man. And yet they still have to use those resources. Like it's different. It's different because you can look at something like, certain high-level content that gives out high-level catalysts, and like not everyone's gonna get that stuff, right? Yet everyone still needs the gold, because although like gold's, it goes up and up because more ISO is required to rank up the higher level champions and stuff like that, right? But it doesn't go up by, I don't know. I mean, it does go up by a good bit. But, like, it still takes a lot of gold to rank up 4-star champions. You know what I mean? You click on a 4-star champ and what? It's like 500,000 gold for the final rank? Let me see. What is the final rank? Not including ISO. It's been a while since I've looked. $100,000 gold. That's considerably less than I thought. Did they change that, or has it always been 100,000 gold? Maybe I was thinking of with the included ISO price of 500,000 gold. Huh. It's a lot cheaper than I thought. Where did I get the 500,000 number? 'Cause I could have sworn that's what it was. Has my entire life been a lie? Alright, it's 500,000 for a 5-star. Maybe that's what I was thinking of? May have crossed my numbers. Oh, that's still the same rank up. 400,000 for the rank 4. I don't know. 4-stars are pretty cheap? Yeah. Okay, I had it confused. Listen, I wasn't prepped to talk about gold and rank it up 4 stars at this point, alright? Okay. I still will argue, though, that if, like, alright, Easy, you were an officer. You were a war officer for a period of time, right? Where I think you were, I don't know to what extent you were, like, planning out wars. But, like, dude, that takes a whole bunch of extra time. Planning out that sort of thing. And what about those players? We're talking veterans of the game that were spending, you know, as much time as I was in game. Maybe more, depending on the war. I don't know. Yet they were stuck with gold shortages because that time was spent doing something else. I don't know, man. I just feel like there's something that Kabam could do for the gold stuff. I like that gold has a meaning to it, it has a value to it, and it's not just this infinite resource that everyone has, you know, and we could just ignore it and stuff like that. So, I'm not saying they need to totally flood the game with a bazillion gold. But an alternative to Arena. I mean, we have, like, solo incursions coming up, so maybe that'll really help people. Because that's the other part, too, is, like, it's the Arena. It gets tedious. I quit that job because it was too much, but also I was doing that in a war optional alliance where I had to create schedules and set new defenders every war. Okay. Create schedules. Like you told people what time to log in to play? Used to be a hardcore MCOC player from doing arena 16 hours a day in middle school to having no time to farm at all during high school. Left the game starting 10th grade because of no time to farm. Well, that's probably for the best. Focus on your studies. But, yeah. It is a big grind. Respectfully disagree. Even if you need gold, gold is boring. Getting catalysts aren't exciting when you're out of gold. Oh, absolutely. You're totally correct. Getting gold or getting catalysts. I mean, you know, I always say you kind of need every piece of the puzzle in order to really take advantage of any piece of the puzzle. Maybe I don't always say it like that, actually, so maybe I shouldn't have led with that. But yeah, I feel like I'm just coming up with a new saying right now. Yeah, I've always said it takes 2 cows to make a make a glass of milk in this in the western hemisphere. All right. Anyway, but that is kind of what's needed. Like if you don't have the gold, then all of a sudden the catalysts become a lot less interesting, right? I didn't have the Sig stones, so the catalyst became a lot less interesting. I feel like there are plenty of bottlenecks without even considering gold. We don't need it, to be honest. I will say this. There's not a lot you can do with gold, and I kind of wish there was more you could do with gold. And then maybe increase the gold rates so that like you have enough gold to use your ISO and rank up your champs, but maybe you wouldn't be able to afford certain other things if you didn't have the gold. Like right now it's just ranking up champions and alliance tickets, I think, right? We used to be able to get some profile pictures with gold. Is that still a thing? I feel like they stopped that for the most part. I don't know. All the bottlenecks are good. It keeps the game slow and thus increases its longevity. Sort of. I mean, I kind of agree with that. Maybe for different reasons, even, but yeah. Rank up resources have plentiful. Gold is not. It's way too unbalanced, perhaps by design, so cats expire, etc. There is one other thing that a lot of people maybe overlook as a way to manage their gold, and that's just to get more shards. Like focus on getting more shards over catalysts. Sometimes I'll see people still go for like, you know, when they have select or option type stuff, they'll still go for catalysts instead of shards. Opening up basic crystals, by the way, leads to a lot more gold than featured crystals. So if you are really short on gold, stay away from the featured crystals. Pop them basics. I really liked having that temporary gold store, a chance to buy resources with the gold. Me too. I think the issue there, and why Kabam doesn't do more with gold, is because for some people, it is an infinite resource. You know, myself somewhat included. Like I said, there was once upon a time where like, man, my gold was super hurt. But at this point, it's basically an infinite resource. And others, man, they're like well past what I have. We're talking like several 100 million gold. There's no way they're going to use all that. Because it's not like the gold, you know, the gold is still coming in. I quit this game for a few years. I have the same account for years, but I had to redo Acts 1 through 4, even though I still had my units from 2019. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. You watching VeggieTales, Cloud? Wait, Cloud? Ryan, the way you just said, if you triggered the VeggieTales theme in my brain. Cloud of Contempt, I wish I knew what that theme was, and I wish YouTube allowed me to play it right now, but I can't. I'll get copyright stricken. Stricken? Striked. One of those. Maybe one of those fits. Dude, here's the messed up thing about YouTube and like the copyright system and stuff like that. I mean, it's not even YouTube's fault. It's like, you know, they have to, it's, if someone files for a copy, what are they going to do, right? Someone else owns it. But here's the thing. If I were to play the VeggieTales theme song right now, what am I doing? I'm advertising for VeggieTales. Would you not want advertisement for VeggieTales? I mean, okay, maybe this is not really the market audience for VeggieTales in here. I imagine most of the 300 people in here right now are not hankering for the next episode of VeggieTales to come out. But still, it's like free advertising. Like, there's certain things, I get it, where, like, the copyright stuff, yeah. Sure, okay. But then other stuff is like, come on, man. Outdated, archaic systems. One day, someone is gonna fix copyrights forever. And they'll still exist, but they'll be a significantly better system than we have today. And I'm gonna love that. Anyway, King of Arenas, thank you for the loony. Where are you at? 243 million gold I got. Yeah, so King of Arenas is really hurting. If you guys could find it in your heart just to give one gold. Just one gold coin over to King of Arenas, please. The man's hurting. 243 million. How's he gonna be able to rank up 10-star champs? Even if gold was totally gone, you can only rank the champs you have, use the ISO you have, use the catalyst you have. For most people, removing gold wouldn't change a thing. Tier 5 basic is your bottleneck. Okay. If gold was gone, what would ISO turn into? Because gold is kind of like the lowest common denominator, you know, everything can sell into gold. Everything can be converted into gold. Otherwise you just get nothing. It's kind of like when we hit level 60 and we no longer get experience. I miss it. VeggieTales night, where we watch VeggieTales instead of MCOC? Maybe. I've never seen VeggieTales. What year did VeggieTales come out? I feel like that was after my childhood, and that's probably why I never saw it. Let me see here. VeggieTales release date. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, so VeggieTales came out in 93. The end of 93 as well. So I was nearly 7 years old at this point. And just looking at the characters on the cover of this VeggieTale thing. This looks like it was made for like 4 years old and under or something. Because at 7 years old, man, I was already having nightmares watching Terminator or something, you know? it was already actually, I don't know what year Terminator came out, but that's when you get into like maybe the X-Men animated cartoon or something, as if there's any other kind of cartoon. Oh man, as opposed to the live action cartoon, I guess. Wait, you're almost 36, PG? Yes, I'm 35. Terminator came out in 84. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Terminator was before my time, actually. Yeah. Well, I was 7 months old at that time. Oh, so you grew up on the VeggieTales, eh? Okay. You have hair back then? I still got hair today. Or did you always have the champion cut as a kid? Ooh, the champion cut. I like that. Maybe change that to the champion cap. Looks like it's made for homeschooled kids. What do you got against homeschooled kids, Abby Doe? Listen, man, those kids probably smarter than the rest of us that had to deal with whatever went on in schools, man. I wouldn't know because I was asleep, so I actually don't know what went on in schools. I was there, but I wasn't really there. Abdo, you're not far off. Oh. Like I said earlier, I had religious neighbors. Religious neighbors? Is VeggieTales a religious thing? Or does that just mean, like, because they're religious, they didn't watch, you even like Home Improvement or something. Because I mean, like that's what I grew up on, is like, you know, the Friday night lineup, TGIF baby. Like Rod and Todd Flanders. Actually, okay, yeah. No, it's Christian based. Oh, it actually is like a Christian based thing. Okay. I was homeschooled and may take offense to that. See, Abby Doe, look at that, man. How dare you? PG was busy starting his bald cap business in school. It's true. I mean, I was dreaming it up at least. Rod and Todd Flanders. Man. Kind of forgot those characters existed. Why hasn't Flanders got his own spin-off yet? He's got his own spin-off. Fitz, you're unaware of this? Man. Alright, I don't have my browser set up to show pictures that well. So, I'm still gonna... I have to look this up, but, here we go. This is the Flanders spin-off right here. It's called Oakley Dokley. It's actually just a band where everybody dresses as Ned Flanders. Oh man. Look how terrifying this is. I didn't know we could play videos like this. This actually kind of gets me around the copyright thing a little bit. Seeing like the little preview. They're a metal band called Oakley Dokley. All right, not quite the spin-off, but I felt the need to share that at least. Did you hit max level in WoW, BG? No, man. I've barely played. I got a chance to play a little bit today. Today was the first day I logged in since Monday. My WoW adventure has gone full on casual mode. Halfway to 80 in the first 12 hours of it launching. Less than 12 hours of it launching. And it's taken me an entire week to... Maybe I'll get there in a week. Sigh. What are you sighing about now, Clarissa? Did Flanders give you a nightmare? Hold on. I was homeschooled too, but for health reasons. Oh, okay. What happened to no religion in chat? I mean, religion's still not really something to be discussed in chat, but we're really talking about religion. We're just saying that, what's it called? VeggieTales was a religious thing. Terrified of how BG knew them. Simon! Everybody should know about Oakley Dokley. We need another PC game stream. Somewhat soon. I don't know exactly what day, but somewhat soon I'm gonna do Elden Ring. Like everyone can yell in caps for excitement. I mean, a couple words. Yeah. BG worships the Ninja Turtles? Yes. Are we gonna stop the vintage game chats? Wait, what? I'm confused. On PC? Yeah. For Elden Ring? Yeah. I don't have any consoles. Plus, it's honestly just way easier to stream on PC anyway. If you could play a game on PC, like, maybe let me say this. So in order to stream a game, right? 99.9% of the time, you need to get whatever you're streaming onto your PC, and then you use some software to, transmit that to the world. Uh, if you're playing a game on a console or phone, you have to figure out some way to get that image on the screen. So if you're playing Elden Ring on, I don't know, PlayStation or Xbox or something like that, yeah, you would need a capture card going between the console and PC. And I have a capture card, but like sometimes it even messes up. So if you could skip that step, oh yeah, PC, that's where it's at. Did you try Marvel's Spider-Man on PC? Probably not. No, probably not. Um, I don't really want to play a lot of other games, if I'm being honest. Like I rather just uh chill out with MCOC. I enjoy that more than anything. If we can't discuss things that border on religion, like a kid's TV show, we're gonna be able to discuss Ninja Turtles or the old games you loved. Oh, because Ninja Turtles are my gods? Is that what is that why you're saying that? Okay, I'm going to sleep. I was excited there. Night, everyone. All right, Clarissa, have a good one. You're gonna spend your units on Black Friday deals. We don't know what those deals are yet. No one should be able to. Um, no one should be answering that question right now. Gotta wait and see what they are. As a PS5 and Xbox Series X console user, I can assure you that you don't need any capture card, as the console has a built-in live stream function to stream to Twitch and YouTube. So, sort of. Let me ask you this. Have you used that software? Because you can technically stream directly from your phone as well. And this is why I said 99.9% of the time. Because typically, if you're streaming directly from the platform, and I could be wrong on this, maybe advancements have been made as consoles become closer and closer to PCs. But typically, in order to do any of the fancy stream stuff, and by fancy stream stuff, I mean like the big D, the cutoffs, messages that pop up, the alerts when something happens. To my knowledge, you still need other software for that stuff, but I could be wrong. And if I am wrong, let me know. I'm always looking to learn. But for the most part, just because you can stream in some way, it's kind of like, I mean, didn't they add Discord to like Xbox recently or something like that? I mean, you could always talk on a console, but like Discord's better, right? You should play Getting Over It. Would love to see Rage on stream. I almost did play that game on stream. I was gonna play that game or the Game Dev Tycoon one, and I opted for the Game Dev Tycoon one. But it was between those two. I think I was like trying to set up the stream for that, and I was for some reason having a hard time doing it. Even though they're both through Steam, I think I was just like having a hard time in general getting things the way I wanted it, and I was just kind of messing around trying different games. And when I got it all working, I just decided to go with a different one. Okay, let's see here. On the PS5 and Xbox, there's a feature that allows you to install a camera with USB method directly to the console, and a feature that pop-up viewers chat to speak via mic controller. Okay, so not exactly what you can do with OBS then, which is what I figured. The viewers' comments will be shown directly on the TV screen, that is. Okay, yeah. So it's a start, and maybe in time it'll get better, but like that's still really limited. And for a lot of people, that's probably good enough. But for a lot more people, they like to have different, transitions, even just being able to do something like this. My stream setup is actually very basic, but even my basic setup here. Oh, can't hear the audio. Thank you for letting me know. Even my setup here, I don't think you'd be able to do on a console. And I have like I said, one of the more basic setups that you'll see of a veteran live streamer, if I could call myself that. I guess I can, right? I've been doing this for years. Usually people that have been live streaming for, how long have I been doing it? Like 6 years now or something like that. They like to add more fancy stuff. I like to keep things real simple. But, yeah, for the most part, you're still going to want a PC to stream off of. Thing is, the comments show up on the TV screen with the chat in stream. We'll be able to see their own comments on half of the game screen. Because it's like a 60-40 of how much the comments take up. Yeah, so you don't really have control over it, right? Like here, I could put the chat on screen and I could have it take up the entire screen. I could have it take up a small amount. I could have it just on like the bottom, the very, very bottom of the screen. If we want to talk about simple setups, check out my streams. There you go, Abido. I wanted to know which is better, Thing or APOC. They're both great. I would say APOC for the majority of content. Understandable. And if I told you that you can use PS5 remote play software on the PS5, it would create a screen share to the console. You can use the remote play to screen to OBS. Okay, that's cool. I wonder how that works. If there's any delay. Is that Wi-Fi or is that with like an HDMI? Maybe it could do both. I could see that being a thing. Maybe not needing a capture card. Still connecting to a PC. So at the end of the day, you're using two devices rather than just a PC. But at least you wouldn't need 3 devices, taking a capture card out of the equation. So that's cool. I don't think streams could get any simpler. Then Abdo said, hold my beer. Well, streams could definitely get simpler because, hey, my first ever stream was a lot simpler than today. I'm just saying it's simple compared to other people that have been streaming for like 6 years. Yo, Nick, what's up, dude? What's up, BG? How many relics do you think there will be at launch? I think 12. I think Tipped was here yesterday. Kabam Tipped, the dev in charge of relics. And I think that's what he said. Was I think their goal at launch was 12 or something. I can't remember if he said like 100% definitely 12 or if he said something to the effect of, about 12. I don't know. But yeah, 12. And because the Venom one is like class locked, cosmic only, I imagine that's how all of them are, where there's like going to be probably 2 relics for each class, Do you think we'll see 2 relics released per month like the new champions? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. What do they plan to do with relics? I don't know. I'm kind of like, my first thought was like, it's going to be tough to develop 2 relics every month, but I mean, they're kind of going to have to, right? Cuz like, I think every I don't know if this is their goal or not, but it seems like every champion should have a relic, right? Like a relic version of that champ. And they've got 230 champions backlogged right now that they got to catch up on. So I wonder how that's going to work. I don't know, man. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. If you have a good Wi-Fi internet connection and okay PC, then all is well. I do these method on my iPhone 13 Max Pro if I want to record more than 1 hour to make a video game guide. Okay. Yeah, I used to stream over Wi-Fi from my old phone, and the quality was definitely better with a capture card, but it wasn't bad. The audio would get out of sync. And then eventually my Wi-Fi, when I moved to Washington, my Wi-Fi was garbage, and I just couldn't stream over Wi-Fi anymore. Son of a, I didn't mean to hit that button. Hi BG, bye BG, hi Stiatic, bye Stiatic. Ghost Relic will with armor break immunity. Yeah, dream on. If a relic affects a whole class and there are 2 per class on release, we don't need heaps at the start, and we won't be getting them without playing plenty of BGs. Well, we don't need heaps, but if you don't want to keep transferring them between your champions, like, if you think about it this way, relics are available to use in Battlegrounds, right? There are 30 champions to a Battlegrounds deck, and you're gonna want a relic attached to all 30 of your champions. So I agree that we don't need heaps of relics at the start, because in a sense, like, if you don't have heaps of relics, well, that's fine, because no one does, you know. We're all kind of on an even playing field with relics at the moment, but eventually, like, yeah, that you would absolutely want every one of your champions in a Battlegrounds deck to have a relic. And then you wouldn't want to necessarily swap your relics from your Alliance Quest champions if those are different once they're able to use an Alliance Quest. So eventually, we're going to want to build up to many relics. Are we thinking we'll have 1 relic per champ? Didn't even consider that. Oh, yeah, it is 1 relic per champion. So, like, here. The way it works is you assign a relic to a champion, and you can move it from champion to champion, but 1, if you do it very frequently, it'll have a cost, and 2, you can't change the relics when it's already, like, tied to a champion that's in an active game mode, I believe. So if you assign this Venom relic to, I don't know, Null, and Null is your AQ champion, and they've allowed relics to be used in AQ or something like that, right? If you put your Null in AQ with the relic active, you would not be able to remove that relic from Null until after that AQ round is over. So just the same way that we need more than, 5 champions, even long before Battlegrounds existed, because they get locked into stuff. Yeah, relics, they'll be locked onto your champion. We most definitely will need more than just a few. Speaking of AQ, if they affect prestige, they should be allowed in there ASAP. So my thinking, I actually had a portion of my video about AQ, and I cut it out because the video was just too long. Here's my thinking as to why they're not allowed an AQ right away. One, bugs. Okay, if a bug happens in some other random area of the game, so what? Like it's less impactful, right? Sucks. Maybe Kabam would compensate. I don't know. But if a bug happens in AQ, and now you're unable to complete the map because of it, and dude, things spiral so fast out of control in Alliance Quest. So I think bugs are one reason. Two, user error. People need maybe just a little bit of time to get used to relics. And a bug, or let me put it this way, a user error can sometimes feel like a bug. Where it feels like, but just because we're not used to where like the button placement is or something like that. So I think they want to just like allow a little bit of time, let people get used to it, and then open up to AQ. That's my speculation. I don't know what Kabam's line of thinking is on that. I didn't ask him that. Honestly, I don't do AQ. I don't care. But that was my thinking on it. So yeah. All I'm hearing is more reading, more complicated interactions, more bugs, more headaches, more annoyance. I just want to hit things. Fair enough. If you just want to hit things, Marvel vs. Capcom maybe is my suggestion, Abby. No, I mean, I get it. You want a little bit of reading, not too much reading, and maybe this crosses the line into too much reading. I get that. For some people, it definitely does. Where's your stationary bike? It's gone. I ate it. That's why BG wears a bald cap. Makes him hella smart. Fits. This is the Smart Cap 3000. Okay, on that note, I'm out of here, guys. Abdo, you would love Rock'em Sock'em Robots. There you go, dude. That's the game I was trying to scramble for right there, man. As simple as it gets. Abdo, while we're at it, maybe after Rock'em Sock'em Robots, can I interest you in Sock'em Boppers? I hear it's more fun than a pillow fight. All right, anyway, before I go, shout out to Tiny 2112. Look at that, man. Looks so cool up there. Tiny 2112. 2112. Thank you again. And thank you to everyone else. Did you hear about the Mariners today? Abido, of course. But I have no time to talk sports with you right now, so I'm gonna head out of here. Yeah, I've definitely heard about it though. Of course. All right, anyway, good night everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow.